Welcome to the video. In this video we'll try to study about level order traversal of a tree. So generally in level order traversal we access the nodes level by level, or we print the nodes level by level, and by using level order traversal we'll try to solve left view and right view of a binary tree. There is a slight difference between view and a traversal. In traversal, we try to access or traverse through all the nodes in a binary tree. When it comes to viewing a binary tree, we need not traverse through all the nodes. View is different from traversal. So whenever we say level order traversal or breadth first traversal, it means that we should access all the nodes of a tree. Okay, so by level we will traverse the tree. So now let's see, for this tree level order traversal of the above tree is 1 2 3 4 5. So we print the nodes level by level. Level order traversal is also called breadth first traversal. So whenever it is a traversal we need to access all the nodes. And one more important thing to remember is that always the traversal should print from the left. In a level, the leftmost node should be printed first. So suppose in level 2 we have 2 and 3. So 2 should be printed first before 3. In other words, the left node should be printed first after the right node. So now let's come to the code. So basically, so what is the idea of this? Okay, so let me clear the window. Okay, wait, where is reset? Where is reset? Okay, here is reset. Okay, yes, I want to reset the code. So see, we are given a root node. Now using this root node, we have to print the level order traversal of the tree. So the first thing we have to do in level order traversal is, whenever in every tree problem we should check for the base case. What if root is null? If root equal to null, then we should just return, because there is no node present at all, so we need not print, there is nothing to print. Now if we have root, so the first two steps in level order traversal or in breadth first search is, if it is level order traversal, remember, I'll better add the comments. If it is level order traversal, we should use queue. If it is depth first traversal or depth first search, we should use stack. Level order traversal is also called breadth first traversal. Okay, now see, so the first and the foremost thing we have to do is that we should create a queue which is of node star, which contains the pointers of node. Okay, it is node star, so every node star, I mean every pointer to the node has three inputs. There is one data, there is one left, there is one right. Okay, so we should first create a queue, and the queue type should be of node of pointer, I mean of the node pointers. The queue type should be of node pointers. So this is what it means. So we are creating a queue which which contains the pointers to the which contains the pointers to the nodes. Okay, so this is the first step. After creating nodes, the first step, I mean the second step we should do is, we should add the root. Okay, queue dot push root. This is the I mean, like, this is like the first step. Create a node, create a queue of type node star, and push the root into it. Okay, now we should use a while loop. Okay, let's leave about the base case. Okay, let's leave about the condition of the while loop. So we will now try to, like, go inside the loop. So now what we should do is, like, we should remove the first element from the queue. Okay, so first we will create a temp variable, node star temp is equal to queue dot friend. Okay, now we have the friend node that is pushed in the queue. Okay, now we should check if this node has left child or right child. Okay, first we should print the node. First we should print the nodes. Okay, so here it's asking you to print. Okay, the function should print. Okay, the function should print the level order traverse tree. Okay, here it's asking you to print. So the first thing you have to do is you have to print the data in this temp variable. Okay, so you can use temp arrow data. So whenever you have a pointer, you use arrow operator to access its fields like data or left or right. Okay, cout temp star data, temp arrow data, and space. Okay, now if temp left child, if the left child of our current node, this is our current node, this is our current node. Okay, so if temp star left is not equal to null, then you need to push into the queue temp star left. Okay, so first we should check whether it is null or not. Okay, now if temp star right not equal to null, then we should push temp star right. Okay, this is clear. So first, why are we pushing left then right? Because the level order traversal we come from the left. So that's why we have this if condition of temp arrow left. I mean, if this if condition where temp star left. I mean temp. I mean the left address of the temp is not equal to null is coming first. Like the two if conditions must come in order, like temp arrow left not equal to null and temp arrow right not equal to null. If we reverse these two if conditions, then the order will be reversed, the order of this will be reversed. So once see this, so it's like 2 and 3. Okay, you can see here 2 and 3, 2 and 3 in a sense we are coming from the left, and 4 and 5. Okay, so if you reverse those if conditions, then it will be 3 and 2 here, 5 and 4 here. Okay, not 4 and 5, it will be 5 and 4. So do not reverse. I mean, like, it could be a modified version of this level order traversal, but generally in level order traversal we come from the left. Okay, so okay, now the thing is like, okay, so what we should do after pushing, so we have a current node, we checked if it has a left node, we checked if it has a right node. If it has a left node, we are pushing into the queue. If it has a right node, we are pushing into the queue. Then what we should do, we have to remove this temp our current node from the queue. So queue dot pop. Okay, queue dot pop. Now, so while queue not equal to empty, so this is our condition, while queue is not empty. Okay, since we are adding the elements, queue should not be empty. When queue becomes empty, then every element is removed from the queue. So every element we have accessed from the queue. So that's what it means. Now, okay, so I think this is our code. Okay, let's compile it. Okay, let's see, let's wait for the results. So it says that root was not declared in the scope. Okay, here it says node. Okay, so let's try with node. Okay, so now I think I come. Okay, no q dot push. Okay, generally, okay, even here also there is a node, so we'll push right as a node, compile and test. Okay, uh, Yeah, 132, 132, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. Okay, we'll submit it. Okay, yeah, this is the case. So the basic idea. So here I am writing the basic idea. So let's talk about the basic idea once. So it will make you clear if we talk about the basic idea. Okay, the basic idea is first create a queue. Okay, step one, push the root into the queue. Step two, then try to access the queue elements with a temporary variable, with a temporary pointer, and add the left and the right children in order by using a loop. So this is basically the level order traversal. So it is a traversal. Whenever it means a traversal, we should print all the nodes or we should access all the nodes. So here also you can clearly see that it prints all the nodes. Now using this technique, we will try to write the code for left view and right view of a binary tree. Okay, so let's come to the question where, okay, let's come to left view of a binary. So given a binary tree, print left view of it. Left view of a binary tree is set of nodes visible when tree is visited from left side. The task is to complete the function left view, which accepts root of the tree as argument. Left view of the following tree is 1, 2, 4, 8. So if you are trying to view this total tree from the left, you can see 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay. Since it's not a traversal, it's a view, we need not print, I mean, in the answer, we will not have every node. Okay, if it is a traversal, we should access every node, but if it's a view, then all the nodes may or may not be present. Okay, so now see, we have 1, 2, 4, 8 as a left view. Okay, now using the level order traversal, we will try to write the code for left view of a binary tree. Okay, now see, okay, I have already written the code, so better I'll erase it and I'll try to once think. So how I am writing the code, it would be better. So left. Okay, so the slight modification is that the slight modification is that modification is that we will also add null pointers at the end of every level. This is the slight modification from level order traversal. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so the first thing is that in every tree problem we should check if root equal to null. If not, if it is root equal to null, then it we should return it. Okay, and if we have only one node, that is the root node, if root node is only present, then if root start left equal to null, as well as root start right equal to null, then we generally see out, we print the root data, since we have only one node in this case, and it's finished. Okay, so it should be else if. Okay, now if we have a root with some children, now we come for level. So the basic idea is level order. Okay. In level order, what is the first step? We will create a queue of node star. Okay, of node star uh, queue. Okay, that's in queue. Now we push the root element. Okay, root dot push. This is the first step. Now Now there is a slight change here. We will also push a null pointer. So null pointers are pushed after every level. Okay, now root is at the first level, we have pushed the root and also null. Okay, since after root the next children will be at the next higher level. Okay, so root is at the lower level, so root and the root and its children are at different levels. So after root is our first level, we are printing null. Then its left child and right child. Then after its left child right, we will insert another null into it. Okay. So this is the basic general idea of it. So now why we are doing this? So basically why we are doing this in the sense like just think about it. Think about it. Think about this. So whenever we are, I mean like we in this problem generally a node which is just after the null pointer can be seen from the left. Okay, see, so for example in this binary tree also first we will add 10, then null, then 20, 30, then null, 40, 60, and then null. Okay, so now you see 10 null, after null 20 and 30 will come, so just after the null you have 20. So we can pick up 20. 20 can be clearly seen from the, like 20 can be clearly seen from the left side. Of course tree can clearly be seen from the right. Of course the root can be seen clearly from the left side. Okay, so we have to anyway print the root here because root can be seen from the left as well as right. So it will be c out root star data. Okay, and now let's come to our loop. So same as uh, this level order traversal. Okay, while queue is not empty, so first what we should do is like, first we should create a temp variable, uh, q dot front. Okay, now there are two possibilities for the temp can be either be the node pointer or the null pointer. Okay, since we are adding null also, it can also be the null, it can also be a null vector also. So if temp is not equal to null. Okay, let's try to analyze this case first. Okay, if temp is not equal to null, what we have to do is we have to put, if temp is not equal to null, we need to check if it has left child or not. Okay, here also I'm pushing the left children first and then the right. If temp not equal to null, okay, you can simply like q dot push, same as in level order traversal, temp star left. Okay, if temp star right not equal to null, so you can like q dot push temp star right, uh, then what we need to do is like, see, now after this we need to pop. Okay, we need to pop from the queue. Now if temp equal to null, then this means that we have reached to the end, to the end of the level. Okay, so okay, temp equal to null, what we need to do is that, okay, let's remove it. So end of the level. Okay, so if temp equal to null, so whenever temp is not equal to null, so let's say like like here, First 10 will be pushed, then null, then 20, then 30, then null. Okay, so when 10 is pushed and when the current node is 10, it's left as well as right, 2 will be pushed. Okay, so 20 and 30 will be pushed automatically. Okay, then when after 10, when we are accessing null, we need to again push the null into the stack. Okay, because when we reach the null of a level, then the down level after that, like after the next level, the children of those of our level will all be pushed into the stack. So now we should again add null. Okay, so if temp equal to null, the first thing is we need to print the element which is just after the null. So now q dot uh, so we need to print this, and after that we need to also insert null. Okay, so q dot push null. Okay, and one more important thing we should take, that whenever we are popping the element, we need to also check if it is the last level. So if it is the last level, then q will become empty. So we have to also check when q dot size is also not equal to 0. Okay, we need to check for this both conditions, and I think this is it. There is nothing more modification needed. Okay, let's compile. Okay. So there are so many errors coming. So okay, 134 and 3. Okay, 134 and 3. Okay, okay, return. Sorry. Okay, now let's compile. Okay. Oh, size is a function, right? So it should be like this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now, I think we can. Okay, 1, 3, and 10, 20, 40. Okay, now I think. Okay, let's submit it. So this is the left. Okay, now the slight change you can do for right view is that for right view, change this order. Okay, first push the right. I mean, this is the first step. This is the first step. This is the first if. This is the second if. This is the second if. Okay, this is the second if. I mean, like interchange the if conditions. Then you will automatically get the right view. Once you please analyze it coolly, then you can clearly understand. So this is the basic use of level order traversal, and using the level order traversal, we have now seen how to solve the left view and also the right view of a binary table. Thank you very much.